Hi, I'm Raj with Sickbay. Sickbay is software that lives inside your hospital and collects and delivers physiologic data at scale. Our teams go out to our clients and talk to our users, our clinical users, our quality users, our research users to understand more about what they can do with this novel data set. Today, we're joined by our colleagues, Mishan and Katie. Katie comes from both a clinical and technical background, and so has a unique perspective on the kinds of problems we solve. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
I am recording from the TMC today, and I'm in this really cool booth that you can use for individual calls. I don't know if anybody out there has been to the TMC, but it's a great working location if you guys need somewhere to collaborate in Houston with cool technology companies. Good morning. Good to see you.
You too.
All right. So talk to me a little bit about, I know, you are out there with your clinical perspective, with your technical perspective, running this big organization of folks who are so passionate about making sure that our system is functioning top notch at these amazing healthcare organizations. Tell me a little bit about, kind of your perspective and what you see every day.
Oh, absolutely. So device integration has been something that has been a part of my career for a long time, even going back to my clinical days of working a cardiac unit. It was an intermediate unit where we didn't have a lot of ancillary staff that supported the nurse. It was the nurse, the patient, and the monitor. So with that, I kind of took that in my career and saw a gap where real-time data and that analysis and being able to not only function for your patient, but have all of this technology that is being thrown at you and trying to quickly decipher how do you do that all in real time when you're one human being trying to take care of other human beings at the same time. One of the things in nursing school that I really lived by, being a second generation nurse, was to do no harm. I've kind of done that throughout my personal life of how do I go into each day adding better to the world and not harming it. This is something that's pretty foundational within the nursing career, with the oaths that we take to only do better by our patients. And then taking that into device integration, wherever I go, it's a personal kind of motto for me. I found that in device integration too, where we're taking data that is coming from a human, trying to synthesize that and redisplay it to another human so that they can treat that patient in matter of seconds. And until you've been in that situation, you really realize how much that data is really important to how quickly you can move. So being in the position I am now, there is a great burden that comes with that, I think, and a responsibility to make sure that even in the role that I am now, where I'm not in a patient care situation, I can still hold that same oath of how do we do no harm in a digital world where software is now becoming the number one tool that our clinicians are using. So we use this every day in our practice of enabling clinicians to have this data at their hands by continuously doing no harm. So what does that mean? That means that we test our software, that every move that we make is only to create a more dignified and data quality experience for our users and our patients. So this is not something that we just take as practice, but it really becomes embedded in our culture as an organization to continuously provide better quality data faster and to the level that could only get us to a better treatment time.
I think it's really interesting because, not only do we take our clients' clinical feedback and we build it into the system, but when we have clinicians in positions of real authority and influence in our organization, it just ends up being better for that clinician that we get to serve every single day that's at bedside. And you said something really interesting, which was about speed to care. So all of the hard work that we put into the product and all of the guidance and all the passion that you all put into making sure that they have the right solution really just ends up giving them the tool to get the right care to the right patient on time. So anyway, it's a really interesting, I think it's a really interesting collaborative environment that you've created, because we're taking all of your experience from all the years and we're making sure that it reflects in everything that we do.
Absolutely. It's a joy to be able to do that. Not a lot of people say that they can enjoy their jobs, but when you look at the larger scale and the impact of what you can do to further the medical field in a way that is cutting edge. And I think back of standing in, a patient's room where my impact was only 1 to 4 patients a day. But now with Sickbay, we can reach thousands of lives. To how do we get the right treatment at the right time to the patients faster, but also to the clinicians. The clinicians have to go home too. And how do we allow them a peace of mind to know that they did better at the end of the day? And when I first saw this software, that is what I had in mind, is these clinicians, they're humans too. And I know that I took a lot of this burden home with me, but knowing that it is recorded, I have a transcript of everything that happened that day. It really allows you to be like that peace of mind and feel safe walking out of the hospital of everything that went on today was recorded. And I can say that, I didn't do any more harm today, that I kind of gave back a little piece to those clinicians as they walk out of the hospital.
It's amazing. Great lasting thought for us all. Thanks, Raj.
Yeah, it feels good when the tools you use align with the mission that you have. And when the mission that you have is to do no harm and the stakes are as high as life and death, that alignment becomes a requirement. I'm so glad that you are here to help in this effort, helping these clinicians take care of patients and do no harm. Thank you for joining us and sharing your insights today.
Thank you.
Those of you out there, if you're interested in learning more about Sickbay, or if you are a Sickbay user and you would like to come on and tell a bit of your story, please drop Mashan or me a line. We'd love to hear from you. Until then, thank you for listening and take care. We'll see you next time.